Peace and love, y'all. Thank you for joining me for another video. For those who are new to my channel, I share intuitive messages by dropping down to my heart space with the intention to uplift, empower, and to offer a message that someone needs to hear right now in this moment. So if you were guided to this video, trust that it is not a coincidence. You are absolutely here for a reason, and there is a message for you. And subscribe to support my channel, support my growth, support my journey, and support my intention to empower others. All right, so I literally have 20 minutes to share this message because I got to check out from my hotel soon. Now, this is a message that someone definitely needs to hear because my tire got completely destroyed, y'all. Destroyed. I had to get it towed, and as I was packing my things, I do van life, by the way. As I was packing my things, something in me was like, grab your camera. Grab your camera. There's a message you're gonna have to share, which is so weird because I haven't posted a video in a while. So I'm like, okay. So sometimes you need to follow those intuitive nudges. Follow those very small yeses and nos or ideas. Because that's how divine intervention works through you. You'd be surprised when something within you is like, I feel like I should go over here. And that may be the space where you end up meeting someone that could change your life like this. Or perhaps you were protected from something else. But that's how it works. So that small little voice, that small little feeling, right, that we could easily dismiss, follow that. Because that's your intuition telling you what you need. Okay? You have this inner wisdom within you that you cannot deny because it knows more than you. Simba, please, stop. It knows more than you. It's a higher level of wisdom. It's a higher level of consciousness that speaks to you through subtlety. Through subtlety. And when we become still, we know exactly what we need because we can listen to the subtleness of it all. We know when we're meant to go somewhere. We know when we're not meant to. We know who's meant for us. We know who's not meant for us. Because the body is intelligent. The body knows. The body knows before you do. And we tend to ignore it. Why do we ignore it? Why do we ignore the innate wisdom within us? We allow our mind to override. We allow the mind to override. And as intuitive spiritual beings, that goes against your true nature. So it's important that you listen, truly listen to yourself, to the wisdom that comes up. You know, it is often in these moments, right? Like I mentioned, I had to get my car towed, my tire was all messed up. And sometimes it is those moments where everything is falling together. When everything seems like it's falling apart, that's when it's falling together. That's when things are falling into place. Don't give in to the illusions of what's going on. Don't feed into it. Things are falling into place in the grand scheme of it all. You just don't see it yet. because you're not meant to see it yet. You're just meant to experience the journey, the becoming, the unfolding. So when things fall apart, when there are delays, trust that there's something bigger at play. And you know what that taught me? Well, why that came to me? Because I was on my way to assist in a space. I was 2 hours away, right? Out of nowhere, my tire just gives out. Like rubber completely tore up. I've never seen a tire like that. At this point, I'm a pro when something happens with my van, right? So I get it towed. I show up to the tire center to get a new tire. And then I head to a hotel to stay for the night. And literally, my balance at the hotel was 222. I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay. Everything's okay. Everything's in alignment right now. Everything's in alignment right now. So to me, that was my confirmation that everything's okay. Everything's okay right now, right? And then I get to my room, and across the placards of the room, stop please. The placards of the room have a photo, and each photo is different. The photo in my room was a radio, like an old school radio. The placard across from my room had a stop sign, and then it was street signs. And I kid y'all not, it was the street sign of the street I was supposed to go to. That was the weirdest thing ever. The weirdest thing ever, but it was confirmation. Like, okay, I wasn't meant to go there for whatever reason. I just wasn't. And sometimes things like that happen. Sometimes, like, you're having car issues and you're having, like, the bus is delayed, your flight is delayed, but it's because you're not meant to be in certain spaces, or you're meant to be in certain spaces. And by that I mean you're not meant to be where you initially planned on going, but you're meant to be somewhere else. But the important thing is that you're not meant to force yourself to show up to spaces. If you're not feeling it, then you're not feeling it. You don't need to force yourself to show up. That's not the point of this life. The point of this life is for you to honor what you feel internally, because it is your guide. And your intuition will tell you when something is right, when something's not right, when you need rest, when you need to honor your sacred pauses. Sacred pauses, okay? Because you're only meant to move when spirit moves you. That's it. You're only meant to move when spirit moves you. Because you're being guided by a higher power. We like to think we have control over our life, but we really don't. We're simply vessels. We're vessels for the light to come through, for the inspiration to come through. And when we surrender to that, then we allow God to move us. We allow God to move us and to work through us. So when you're meant to move, you will move. When you're meant to pause, to be still, you will be still. Trust.